Speech on. Stop recording video. Button. Speech off.
Oh, good morning. I don't know if I look exhausted, but I feel it. I really crashed. I have my unicorn here with me. And it's my 27th birthday. I'm such an adult. Hello, good morning. I look like a wreck. I am still in my PJs, haven't even brushed my hair. But it is day one of this week in my life living alone. This video is probably gonna be forever long because I just talk so much and I know there's gonna be so much I want to share with you guys. So I'm gonna try not to vlog too much today, to be honest, because it's gonna be a lot of the same as my last video, which was like unpacking. It's just gonna be a lot of that today. So number one, excited to just sit at my vanity and do my makeup for the first time in over 2 months. I've been living out of just like a small makeup bag. So I'm excited to have access to all my products again and just like sit at a vanity and properly do my makeup. So that's what I'm most excited about today. My parents came over to help me continue to unpack, which is very kind of them. I absolutely couldn't do this without them. So I'm very, very grateful. And I know not everybody has their parents to help out with the move. So I'm definitely feeling very lucky. That is today, getting boxes into storage, anything that I don't want to or can't keep in this apartment, and closet. I'm tackling that closet big time today. Like fully getting things where I want them. That's the goal. So I'll check in later. Ooh, and I'm getting my first food delivery today. I will tell you about that service when I get my delivery later. Not sponsored, by the way. I paid a lot of money for this food, but I'm so excited about it. Okay, bye.
Speech off.
Makeup is on. Hair is just brushed. That's it. That's all I did. I just have like a little crop tank top on, and I do have sweatpants and slippers on, but my goal in 2021 is to do my hair and makeup and get dressed in proper outfits, like not sweatpants, more days a week than not. However, I'm on my period right now, so I feel like it's an excuse to wear sweatpants today. And it was so much fun doing my makeup with my vanity bag, and yeah, now it's time to tackle the closet. My apartment didn't come with a microwave, so I bought one because I do reheat a lot of food. I know it's so much better for you to reheat it like in the oven or on the stovetop, but that's a lot for me as a non-cooker. But I just reheated my leftover green tea latte from yesterday. A lot of people think that's gross. I don't. Taste the exact same the next day. And I'm not wasting, which is always good. But I haven't put my tactile markers on yet, so I had to I memorized last night. My dad showed me that if I move my finger down off this ridge, there's a reheat drink button, and then if I close it and run my finger up from the bottom, it's the start button. But I am gonna just put my tactile dots. They're actually right over here. Where are they? Here. I'm gonna put these tactile fluffy dots on it. But I was able to reheat my drink without it, so I feel proud of that. Let's get caffeinated. So the place is looking slightly less disastrous. We have lights here now. I still want to move this table, but most excitingly, my food service got delivered. So in here, I have all the meals that I'm freezing. I really need to get a Braille labeler. Not that it'll be helpful for labeling things like that, but for labeling other things, I really need to pick one up. I used to have one. Who knows where it's gone? Anyways, in here, I have juices. So there's 6 of them, juices and smoothies combo. And then I have these as well. So for breakfast, I'm gonna have one of these and one of these. And what I'm gonna have my mom help me with is just ordering them. And then I'll just drink in the order that they're lined up in. So basically I'm just gonna have her look at the expiry date. Obviously, look, my mom works for me. It's a paid position, it's a paid job, it's a real job. Many entrepreneurs and many YouTubers have family members work with them. And so when she comes over, I'm just gonna have her read the expiry date. I could use an app like Be My Eyes if I didn't have my mom working for me, but I'm lucky enough to have that. So she'll help me order them based on expiry date, and I'll just kind of drink along the line. Plus I only have 5 of my carrot things and I have 6 of these, so I'll leave the final one as the thickest smoothie. And then in here I have a watermelon, I have cat food. What else? I have one big salad, and when my mom comes into work on weekdays, I'm just gonna split with her because these are massive. Like there's just seriously not a chance. A lot of them are like 500, 600 calories, and I'm just a very petite person and I don't really work out right now, so I'm not burning a ton of calories, so I just cannot consume that much. Oops, let me close my fridge, give her a moment. Also, this is a fingerprint proof fridge, which is pretty dope. Although what I will say is I'm sad it doesn't have like a water or ice machine. Water is whatever, like it's convenient, but it doesn't matter. But the ice, it's such a pain, like filling ice cube trays and then moving it and spilling it. And these are 2 wraps, so I have 2 sandwiches. So these are like lunch options. And then up here I have 1 more lunch option. So I have kind of 4 lunches and 4 dinners. So yeah, that's kind of what's happening with my food. And like I said, I have those frozen ones that I showed you, so I'm really stoked for this. And they are all pre-cooked, so literally all I have to do is, if it requires heating, heat it, and I'm good to eat. They deliver them all once a week. I order it once a week. They have so many options: vegan, paleo, keto, all these different things. I'm gonna close this to not waste energy. So they have like so many different options, which is awesome. All of it's gluten-free, organic, locally sourced. They're not like, I paid for all of this. They don't know who I am, but I'm just really excited to try it. So I hope it's great. I used a food service in LA and I loved it. It just made my life so much easier as somebody who hates to cook. Lots of blind people cook, lots of blind people can love it. They enjoy it. I just like have no interest. Like even if I could see, I'd have no interest. So when I lived alone, when I was 18 to 20, like I just ate snacky foods and I was like very content with that. People think I'm weird because I would rather eat food that's cold than hot. It's just personal preference. When I lived alone, I would blend myself a smoothie every morning, and then for lunch I would have carrots with hummus, a handful of almonds. Like I'm just somebody who's very content eating like that, and then the odd meal I would order in or go to a restaurant nearby and pick up. So, or like Whole Foods, I would buy like pre-made meals from Whole Foods, things like that. So I've just always managed to be perfectly happy eating, whether it's having to do it on like a shoestring budget and eat without cooking, or whether I have a bit more money. That said, this is so much cheaper than my LA food service. It's wild. So that's a bonus too, saving a lot of money. The meals in general were half the price of my LA meals, but they're so caloric and I can't eat that much. This specific company is literally designed for like gym rats. It's designed for people who need to eat a ton of calories because they're constantly burning them. And obviously that's not me, so I'm just splitting mine in half. Not only were the full-sized meals half the price of my LA service, but then I'm splitting the meals in half, so I'm getting a great deal. Also, my blinds, I'm sorry, I know it's still a mess, of course. My blinds are smart blinds, which is so fun. So right now I just use a remote that came with them. It's in all the rooms. They each have their own remote, but hopefully tomorrow we're gonna set it up for Alexa. So Alexa will be able to do my Nest thermostat, so I'll be able to ask her about heating, and I'll be able to ask her to close and open my blinds. I'll be able to ask her to turn on the heated floors in the bathroom. So that was one of the reasons I loved this place, is it was really built for like smart tech, which is this blind girl's best friend. So very excited about that. Gallup is sleeping in his bed, night 2 of us being alone here. Lavender and I were running up and down. Okay, wait, let me show you the toy she's obsessed with. This. And she's now in her cat condo sleeping in the front room, the den. And I'm gonna go get ready for bed and hopefully have a fabulous night's sleep, because it's 20 minutes to my birthday and I wanna be asleep before my birthday. And wake up 27. Goodbye 26. It's been quite the freaking year.
Speech on. Stop recording video. Button. Speech off.
Oh, good morning. I don't know if I look exhausted, but I feel it. I like really crashed. I have my unicorn here with me. And it's my 27th birthday. I'm such an adult. Look, you don't need to like act a certain way because you're a certain age. Just act the way you feel inside. That's the best way to live your life. So I slept really quite good. I like woke up a few times throughout the night, but like was so exhausted, just fell right back to sleep. I'm just kind of laying in bed right now. It's 9 a.m. and I'm gonna feed Gallup. Lavender probably still has plenty of food in her bowl, but I'll check and feed her if not. grab some breakfast, do my makeup, and then my mom is gonna come over around 11. She's picking up some like cleaning supplies and stuff for the new apartment. And right now my parents are helping still with gallop walks because we're in that transition where he's not really guiding me anymore. But I don't know this neighborhood with gallop, let alone my cane, and I haven't been using a cane for like years and years and years and years, so it's just not safe. Like I can't actually physically do it, and if I didn't have them I would be hiring a dog walker, but I have them and they're willing to help. They're happy to help. I mean, he's, you know, at this point he's like half theirs, half mine, so I'm hoping to sign up for O&M lessons this week, orientation and mobility, so I'll start doing my O&M with my white cane. Well, mine's hot pink. Well, I have a hot pink one and I have a traditional red and white one. So I'll start doing O&M in my new neighborhood and then I'll be able to start walking him. But right now, I can't really do it. So lucky to have them. I hear Lavender putzing around in here somewhere. Lavender, are you in here? All right, I'm gonna drag myself out of bed. Oh, are you leaving because I'm filming? Can you guys hear she's purring? Oh my God, you guys. She's laying on my arm and purring. And then I have Gallop laying there. Oh, this is the best. I love having my two babies with me on the bed. So it's 10 now. I fed them. I had a little protein ball. I'm going to have my green juice. Where are you going? Oh, you're walking on my chest, are you? And then Gallop's snoring away. So I was just checking email and doing some stuff like that in bed, and then I'm going to get up in probably like 15 minutes or less and do my makeup and stuff. Okay, so I'm a bad YouTuber. I didn't like film. I think I filmed yesterday morning on my birthday when I woke up, but I didn't film anything else, and I haven't filmed all day today, and it's almost 4 o'clock. But honestly, I haven't been feeling very well. I like rallied last night for my birthday to have champagne and stuff with my parents, but I think I just like crashed really hard. I'm getting a cold sore. By the way, can we normalize cold sores? I went on like a rant about this on Twitter a while back, just because I've been getting cold sores since I was like 4 years old. You know, like for me, it's just been kind of my whole life. I probably got them from like sharing a drink with my mom or something as a child, because my mom gets them and has for her whole life. Like it's just something we've always had in our family. And I feel like people get really harshly judged for it. And I, growing up, was made to feel, not by my family, but just by society, like very ashamed of cold sores. And I'm at a point in my life, like I'm 27 now, you guys, I could care less. Yeah, I have a cold sore. Like such is life. So many people get cold sores. There shouldn't be so much like stigma and shame around it, because it's totally fine. In case you get them too, some helpful things for me are like using these patches. They don't sell them in every country, but you can get them on places like Amazon, patches that go over them. I'll like pop a photo up here if I can find them online. And also a medication. I take a medication from my doctor that when I start to feel the tingle or the itch come on, I can take it and it like gets rid of it way faster. So highly recommend that. Ask your doctor about it. Anyways, I have a cold sore, but yeah, I think I'm just very run down. I usually get cold sores when I'm run down, and I've been getting them constantly for like 2 months. And as you guys know, I've opened up a lot about like just feeling really, really drained, mentally for sure, but also just like emotionally and spiritually. And I just feel physically drained as well. Like I'm just not at my peak self, which is what I'm trying really hard to get back to. And so, yeah, I've just kind of spent the last 2 days in bed, to be honest, and like getting done what I need to get done, but then like literally just going and falling back asleep. So I don't have like any symptoms of anything else. Like I don't have a sore throat. I don't have a fever. I don't have a stuffed nose. I don't have a cough. I don't feel sick. I feel exhausted. And so because I know that my immune system is probably weaker because I'm so exhausted, I'm just like extra cautious and just like trying to just stay warm, get good sleep, and you know, that's what I've been doing. So that's why I haven't vlogged, because I've just been like sleeping a lot. Yay, happy birthday to me. Also, this is going up way after my birthday, but thank you guys so much for all the birthday love you gave me. It was like really warmed my heart. I just feel very blessed. I have a few meetings now, so I had to like put clothes on and get out of bed. Just like Zoom meetings, but I still want to look like I'm wearing clothes, not pajamas. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go do now. Also, I got Wi-Fi today, which is so exciting. Wi-Fi got set up, so my HomePod is now playing music for me, and I'm gonna try to start like connecting the smart blinds, because I use a remote controller, but you can also connect them to like Siri or Alexa. So I'm gonna try to connect my blinds and stuff like that, and like I have a Nest thermostat, so I'm gonna try to connect that to it, so I can just like verbally say close or open, or verbally like say which temperature I want it to be at, because we have been having heating problems. The like heat just keeps turning off and it gets really cold, and you guys know I am a chili bean, so I've been getting really cold, which I think is also contributing to how tired I feel. Like I'm scared to get out of bed because I'm like so damn cold. Molly's rant is over. Also, oh, it's not. The animals have been doing great. A lot of people have been wondering like how they've been settling in. I mean, Gallup is so used to the most changes any dog ever sees. Like he's been constantly his whole life experiencing change as a service dog, so this is like nothing for him. And Lavender she's 10 months old, and she has also seen a lot of change, and she's very flexible. She is honestly such a good cat. Like she's a great traveler. She's really great at changing homes. Like it just doesn't bother her. She's a really great cat, so I'm very blessed. I'm very lucky with my animals, and they make me certainly feel like so much safer and more comfortable when I'm alone here. Like I don't know, I think a lot of people when they move out experience like fear of like just being alone, but I haven't really experienced any of that. Like I've felt quite comfortable, and I think a big part of that is just having the animals here. You know, I don't feel alone, and they also motivate me to like get out of bed and feed them, and you know, do all the things that they need me to do for them. So I feel lucky to have my kids, and they've been loving the 2 days of sleep. They're like, yeah mom, let's nap all day together, yeah. I had a shower last night. Well, actually I had a bath. Washed my hair. I'm in a onesie that I just spilled some juice on. I have a cold pressed juice in my hand. I have fed Gallup. I have fed Lavender. I've just been like checking email and slowly waking up because I've been just so exhausted for days, and I think it's the cold sores. When you get really, really bad cold sore breakouts, you can get like flu symptoms like nausea, chills, which I've been so chilled, exhaustion, stuff like that. So I think that's what it is, because this one is so big. This cold sore here, and then I have another one here. And I took the medicine. I've taken like 3 doses of it. Don't worry, I followed the instructions. There's like 4 or 5 different varieties you can take, so they all have different instructions. But Lavender's, she's been meowing like crazy. I think she just really wants attention. I played with her a ton before bed, as I do every night. She loves running up and down in the hallway. Lavender Pie, what's up, baby girl? What's up? Yeah, she just wants attention. That's why she's crying. I know. I'm gonna play with you. Give me a second. I have to update the people. So yeah, I have to film a video today, which like none of the spaces are set up for filming yet. Like it's not aesthetic yet. So we'll have to figure out what we can do and try to make this place look aesthetic enough, like one backdrop aesthetic enough for filming. That's not what I wanted to say. Literally like 5 minutes ago, she was crying out here, and I came and I picked her up, and she was like purring, like, yes, mommy, this is what I wanted. So yeah, my mom's coming over to help film the video and whatnot, and she's bringing me coffee, which I really appreciate because I don't have my Nespresso machine set up yet, and I definitely need caffeine to get through the day of filming. I feel like there was something I like actually wanted to tell you. There was literally a very specific reason I turned this camera on to talk to you guys. I remember what I was gonna say. A lot of you have been like checking in to ask how I am, because you know that I've been struggling with my mental health this year. Well, not just 2021, like this last entire year. Probably really mostly like last 6-8 months. And so you guys have been checking in on me, and I just really, really appreciate that. I know many people are in the same situation as I am and are struggling with their mental health. And, you know, this move has honestly been like a very good positive distraction. Like I love home decor, I love decorating, I love designing. And I think sometimes just change can be good. Sometimes change can be really bad for mental health, and sometimes it can be really good for mental health. And in this case, it's been definitely a good thing for my mental health. And it's been a positive distraction and an outlet and something to focus on. It's certainly not like gonna solve my mental health problems. You know, that's just not how mental illness works. So for those who have been asking how I've been doing, you know, like any mental health journey, it's a journey. I have ups and downs. I have good days and bad days. I have good weeks and I have bad weeks. Emotionally, like yesterday, say I was like totally fine in the morning, and then I just had like really bad anxiety for the rest of the day, and like it just got triggered. Yeah, I don't know. It's like it got triggered, and usually I don't get triggered by comments, but the apartment tour video went up, and like so many people were just like asking me what felt like invasive personal questions, and it just got me like spinning. Like I just felt like, how can I share my life with people without sharing everything when people demand everything from me? It just felt like everybody, and it's my fault. Like I take responsibility. I'm not blaming you guys. Like I've always been so open and honest, and so now you expect that from me. But it just, because I've made the choice due to like my own safety and my own like mental health needing boundaries, I've tried to communicate that I just like need a little more space between what I share. Yeah, like it's just all these people, and some of you were really kind replying like, it's not your place to ask that, or like, she's explained it as much as she's going to, or like, you can find your answer in this video, or like, you know, you shouldn't be asking questions like that, or whatever. And I really appreciate those of you who do that. But like I said, I don't blame those of you who are asking all of these questions, but you know, it just, like I said, because I've made that choice to step back a little bit, like honestly, just a tiny bit, it like just got me really anxious, feeling like maybe it's impossible to do that, because it's like I see your questions and I want to answer them. I want to give you that explanation because there's simple explanations, but it's like I also am trying really hard to just give myself a little bit of breathing room and a little bit of space. But yeah, like a lot of you were asking like where I'm living and like about my relationship with my boyfriend and like all of these things, and like I've told you guys, I'm living part-time in LA, part-time in Canada, and I'm not going to specify exactly where. I am still with my boyfriend, you know, so that's as much as I'm like comfortable saying at this point on the topic. So that just kind of got me anxious. So that's the kind of thing I'm saying, like I have good days and bad days. I have moments where like I feel totally fine, like right now I feel totally fine today, and I really think I'll get through today without anxiety. But then like say like last week, I was literally so anxious, like tears were just leaking out of my eyes. Like I was just like crying without crying because I was so freaking anxious, like just a ball of anxiety. So thank you to those who check in and like ask how I'm doing. And yeah, there's ups and downs, but feeling good about today. And thank you to those of you who do respect my privacy, and I apologize to those of you who are used to hearing every detail of my life and are feeling like I'm hiding something. I'm not trying to intentionally hide anything. I'm just trying to give myself like just a little tiny bit more privacy and space in my life, because I have learned over the last 6 or 8 months of burning out and like struggling with my mental health again for the first time in a long time, that is something I do need while I'm healing right now. Okay, it is the evening. I had such a productive day. I think the antiviral I take for my cold sores finally kicked in, and I have had really good energy all day. It's just after 9 and I am getting very sleepy now, but I'm gonna play with Lavender so she can get, you know, some good exercise, although I have played with her so damn much today. She did have her first like off day. She's so good with change. I've heard a lot of cats aren't. She's absolutely great with change, but today she was like crying a lot and nothing would like console her. Like it wasn't like she wanted to be held, she wanted food, she wanted to play, nothing. But she's been much better since the afternoon. She just had a really bad morning. And so I played with her a ton, but I'm going to play with her even more just to make sure she sleeps well tonight, because she did have, you know, a bit of an off day, feeling sad. But yeah, so I am feeling really good. Got a lot done today. Lavender's feeling better. Gallup's steady Eddie as always. We started getting the smart stuff set up, which is one of the reasons I wanted to get this place. Was I told you guys the curtains, the blinds can be hooked up to like an Alexa, and so can the Nest thermostat, and I'm gonna get the Philips Hue lighting, so I can basically just talk to my whole home and it does things for me, which is this blind girl's dream. So very excited that we're getting that stuff set up. And tomorrow I'm going to go look at furniture. Stores are open here. You have to wear a mask and it's limited capacity, but stores are open. So I made an appointment to go to this store at 11:30. So I'm going to go look at some furniture because I need some furniture. I don't have a bed. I'm literally mattress on the floor. I don't have a couch, things like that. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'll take you guys with me for that. Very exciting. Hopefully you find some good pieces that aren't too crazy expensive. Furniture is so expensive. Anything else to tell you guys? I don't think so. I've eaten plenty of delicious food from my food service. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I for the first few nights slept with some night lights on. I'm still sleeping with my night light on in my bathroom, but I didn't sleep with my nightlight on in my bedroom last night, so that's progress. Yes, I'm 27 and sleep with a nightlight. It's fine. When light's all you see, okay? It's comforting to be able to see something in the middle of the night in a strange environment when I hear a noise. Even though I can't see anything else, it's nice to open my eyes and like see a glowing light. It feels comforting for me, so that's just something I do for myself. But yeah, overall, like I feel very safe and comfortable here. I feel good living alone. I'm excited, yeah. Good morning. I am eating a half a watermelon with a spoon because why cut it? And I'm listening to some YouTube. And sorry, I have literally watermelon in my mouth. I've already done my makeup, but I am still in my onesie. And I'm gonna go get dressed and head out to the furniture store. I slept really well. Also, we've moved the table. So I think there's stuff on the table. Let me feel around. There's a backpack and a jacket. Okay, that's my mom's stuff. She's coming with me to help look at furniture, be my eyes, but we moved the table and I like it better personally, so I'm gonna leave it like this. It leaves more space at the bar in case I wanna put bar stools there. There's more space, those are Gal's bowls. We're gonna figure that situation out. You're interested in getting attention, or? I'm so glad I put a bell on her, you guys. I'd literally never find her. She's like feeling so much better compared to yesterday, so. Okay, so I'm at the furniture store and I've been walking around for like an hour now, just touching everything, and that's really how I do my furniture shopping. For me, decor is, quiet voiceover.
Stage off.
For me, it is so important, textures. Both like what it's filled with, so when I sit on it, is it smushy, is it firm, but textures of fabrics, the line work of the bed or the couch or the table or whatever it is. And right now I'm mainly focusing on looking for bar stools, a storage bed, because I'm always looking for more storage in my life, and a couch, because those things are things that I absolutely don't have at all. And I'm looking for custom made, because that way I can just really get what I want. And I really like supporting, local when I can. And I'm originally from Canada, so I wanted to support Canadian as much as possible, especially during these times. So this brand called Hoope, I believe is how you pronounce it. I'll link it below. Anyways, they make all of their furniture in Quebec, which is where Gallup's from. And this store called CF Interiors has like a whole gallery of their stuff. So that's what I kind of came to check out mainly today. So I'm sitting on one of their beds right now, but it's been really fun for me feeling all the fabrics. So my mom's been describing the colors, as well as one of the staff here who's been really, really helpful, Linnea. And so I've just been feeling all the fabrics. They've been describing the colors, and I've kind of been picking the fabrics that I like the most. So I'm going to show you over here some of the fabric books that I've been looking at. So here we have all these fabric books. So I'm just like touching all the different materials, and each book is like, they're all the same material for each. It's just the color options. So they have like slightly different textures. I don't know, being sighted, if you guys can see that these are different textures. But I've kind of been feeling like what feels like number one, my cat's nails could pull it apart. So like this one feels like that. But then this one is like really plush. It's just like, it's soft. They all feel really high quality, but there's just something about this that speaks to my soul a bit more. So those are the kind of things that I'm really looking at when I'm looking for a new bed and a new couch. So that's what I've been up to. I am home. It has been a long day. I had so much fun at the furniture store. I feel very blessed to live in a place that is still quite open and has like low COVID numbers, and be able to get out. Of course, still wearing masks all the time and whatnot, but just still things are open, and I feel really grateful because when I moved, I had no idea that was the case. It was a complete surprise when I got here. So that's been really, really nice. and I had a really, really great experience. I found some beautiful pieces. My coffee table was already getting a bit rough, but it ended up actually, we noticed, getting damaged in the move. So I think I need a new coffee table as well. So I do need quite a few new pieces. So yeah, I was having fun picking out some new stuff, very exciting, and had some yummy lunch. My parents are looking for their place now, so we went out and found a place that they're gonna put an offer in. I mean, not an offer, like they're applying to rent it. So we found that spot for them to live, which is not too far away, which is nice. It's like a 15-minute walk. So it'll be nice having them close by, especially for my mom because she works for me and she'll like be coming here most days to film and stuff. Yeah, so that's been my day so far. All has gone well. Lavender has continued to be in a lovely little kitty mood. Gallop is great as per usual. I've just made some hot tea, so I'm gonna have some tea, gonna get undressed. It's always so nice having an excuse to get dressed nicely. I have like this little cute hairpin in with pearls. I don't know if you guys can see it, from Anthropology. I have this top from Nordstrom. I'm just wearing leggings, some, oh my god, what are they called? Ugh, my lip, you guys. What? My phone. Okay. Look at that. I'm so cute. Where are my boots from? I can't remember. This beautiful jacket that I was wearing is from a French boutique, and I bought it when I did this video over here as a part of my 10-part series. It felt great when I wore this necklace, which is by a company called Good Charma. Got it many years ago as a gift from my brother for Christmas one year. I am getting back into like wearing all my jewelry again, dressing up again. Even if I'm not going out, it is absolutely a goal of 2021 for me, is to put on nice outfits and not just hoodies, because it really drastically changes how I feel. So doesn't do that for everybody, but for me, putting makeup on, doing my hair, putting a cute outfit on, layering my jewelry again, like just doing all of these things does make me feel good. Yeah, and for years I've been traveling constantly, so I've literally just like had the jewelry that I wear every day and just haven't touched all my other pieces. But I have so many beautiful pieces that I love, and now that I'm just home all the time, I can start actually like layering them and playing with them again and wearing them. And yeah, so that's my life update on Thursday. Getting through the week. This video was probably so long because Molly just rambles all the time. I invited my parents over for dinner tonight. I'm actually gonna go snack on some hot and spicy Cheez-Its. Please comment below and tell me you also like hot and spicy Cheez-Its. They're my favorite kind of Cheez-It. Anyways, I'm gonna go snack on some of those. Then I'm gonna have some dinner with my parents, having them over for my first dinner party. I've lit some candles out there. I have the music going on my HomePod. I'm feeling like a full-fledged adult. I'm very excited, but I'm gonna end today here because we still have like 2 more days to go, and this video is way too freaking long. I should never try to vlog a week in my life again, because all I do is sit and ramble to you guys. Friday, another hectic day. Filmed my first sit-down video here. The background and lighting was horrible, so I apologize. I think the video was fun, but I don't think the lighting and the whatever, it's fine. It's a work in progress, you know, getting a new space set up and looking good for filming. Trial and error. But wow, I can't believe it's been 1 week since we moved all my stuff in here, and I filmed this video right here, and tomorrow night is 1 week since I've been living here on my own, and I've been loving it, truly. That said, I can't wait to become even more independent when I get my orientation and mobility lessons. Of course, it's gonna be very different using a cane for me. I haven't done that in years. So learning my new city, my new environment, my new building, all with a cane instead of a guide dog. And yeah, it's all gonna be a lot. But I'm excited for that because I'll just be able to be even more independent, and that's really what I'm craving in my life right now. So yes, all was good today. Hit that 1 week mark tomorrow.
Speech off.
So it is Saturday morning. I slept really well. I have been watching The Vanishing at the Cecil Hotel on Netflix. So good. And I am having a Tim Hortons bagel and a Starbucks green tea latte. Today we're tackling the closet, aren't we, Mom?
We're tackling the closet. We're feeling good. We're feeling fine. We're feeling strong.
We're gonna do it. That's why we need all the matcha we can get. Focused energy. Muchos matcha. Oh, by the way, I have this I Heart You So Matcha mug in my merch. Check it out. So this is what we've done so far, because this is my closet, but it's also going to be a filming backdrop for some of my fashion videos in particular. So we really wanted to try to make it both usable and aesthetically pleasing. So this is all kind of, basically everything in all of the 3 sections here is either blush pink, cream, white, gray, black, denim. So that's kind of the vibe. So far that's what we've done. And then I just have storage up there, jewelry, all of that kind of thing. So yeah, that is what we have gotten done so far. And believe it or not, this was like 4 hours of work. And we haven't like actually picked the right hangers and stuff. We're gonna go through and make sure all the hangers match and all of that. But today was just kind of getting things in place and making sure it looks half decent. And we have a napping cat. What are you doing? She's so funny. Her head's here and then she like twists around in her tail. You're the freaking cutest. It has been officially 1 week since I got here. Last Saturday night was my first night staying here alone. It is a Saturday night. I had a great shower, put my nice donut onesie on. I made myself a gin and tonic, had some chips, watched a bunch of YouTube. What else do I do with my life? Oh, I washed my duvet cover because Gallop all over it. So much black fur on my white duvet cover. Serves me right for getting a white duvet cover with a giant black dog who sleeps on my bed, but such is life. I am going to go play with Lavender and then head to sleep because I'm very tired and I feel like we were really productive all week. It's been one hell of a week, but it's been really fun and exciting, and yeah, I just can't wait for everything ahead. Finishing decorating this place, though, it's going to take months before this place is done, so you guys are not going to see this fully finished for months and months. Please comment below other videos you want to see from me. I'm thinking of documenting how I make the space a little more accessible, like, you know, putting tactile buttons on the microwave, how I'm learning to use the new dishwasher and the new laundry. So let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in seeing. I'm thinking of documenting my O&M lessons as well. So just different things like that I've been thinking about doing for you guys that I thought could be fun to take you on the journey with me. I think this is why I find like holding certain things back or like trying to give myself more privacy difficult, because I honestly just feel like you guys are my people, you know, like I feel so connected to you guys. Yeah, I just feel such a tight bond with you guys, and so it's hard for me to like, I really think of you as friends, and I particularly like certain people I'm actually genuinely really close with, like all of my patrons, like I'm very close with a lot of those people, and you know, so if it feels like you guys are my friends, and so it's hard for me not to like tell you everything, but I've just realized that I need to keep certain things to myself for safety and stuff like that. And yeah, but I was reflecting on that, like, why is it so hard for me when a lot of people keep a lot private on the internet and have like very little that they actually share about themselves? But that's just never who I've been. In fact, I think that's probably at times why I've struggled to have friends growing up, because I just say what's on my mind and I tell everybody everything and exactly what I'm thinking and feeling, and I'm just like, I'm an open book, truly. And now I'm somebody who went from, you know, feeling very isolated and alone for a lot of my life to feeling like I have so many friends to talk to, and it's amazing because I never have to feel like I'm alone. Enough about that. We've talked enough about that. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me for this week. I'm sorry I didn't capture as much as I wanted to. It's been so nutty, and I know this video is probably so long and it's literally all just clips of me rambling about stuff. But hey, welcome to the channel. Hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. I upload 2 times a week, and you can click over here if you want to see a video where I tried the Charlie and Dixie D'Amelio X Hollister collection. And you can click over here to see a story time video. Okay, you guys, I'll see you next time. Good night.